In a way, I put myself out.
You,
After hearing about the stuff yesterday, finding out about that, I kind of it reminded me of like it reminded me a lot of what happened to me in the past, and I let past experiences influence, current perceptions. So yeah, my bad on that.
hold up. Sorry, I was really distracted about what was just going on. What's up? Sorry. I'm listening now. You have my undivided attention. I'm gonna put
No,
some
you're good. It's
music
nothing
on.
crazy. I'm just a little bit more tired. I was very in my own head the last couple of days.
What's up?
Well, I mean, it's just one of those things. I don't know. It's like you think you can, forget about what happened and escape your past, but I don't really think you can.
You talking about D's past as well, or?
Mm, no, I mean, I heard about what happened, right?
Yeah.
And I did, I didn't know about it. I wasn't aware. I thought he just took the dollar, the money, and they shot his son or whatever. I was, that whole thing.
Oh, so you didn't know what
And
exactly happened with Dundee and BBMC?
no, but in the day, he doesn't remember. He didn't kill them. Is what it is. But for some reason, not knowing that had happened, and then hearing about it now, I don't know. It brought back a lot of like past memories about betrayal and shit like that, and it just, it's not like relevant here in the situation. It's something that happened back then,
Well, I mean,
and I shouldn't be one to talk as well because he never murdered anybody. His old members did. I did. Like he didn't.
what happened with D and
But
BBMC uh, was pretty major.
well, yeah, I'm
That
just more talking about the bones thing. I talked to him about that.
that
I said
motherfucker died. You know
something
that,
does
right?
happen.
Dundee
Yeah,
died
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
and was in.
Like, if the guy doesn't remember anything and he doesn't know why he did it, and he also didn't actually do it, then what do I have to worry about?
He
I'm just concerned at
remembers.
some point in the future it'll
He
happen,
remembers
and
snippets of it.
that's no one.
Um, when I first met Dundee, he was. I'm just gonna say it plainly. He was literal gutter trash. He was the kind of person you wouldn't look twice at, kind of thing, right? He homeless. He was on a lot of fucking drugs, a lot of alcohol. He was fucked. He was in a really rough spot, and he eventually told me what happened. This was during a time where he really wanted to be back with BBMC. He really missed his old family, which is fair enough, you know. I don't blame him for that at all. And I think it got to the point where he didn't want to talk about it anymore. Like it was, it's the kind of situation where talking about it can make things worse. You know, it's like a forget type situation. To be honest, it's big that he even told you instead of saying don't worry about it.
Well, no, he didn't.
Well, when you asked him about it,
Well, because I confronted it in a way that wasn't just saying I didn't ask him what happened. I said I heard about what happened, and he was asking, did the BBMC tell you all that? I said, well, nope. You know, I guess the BBMC told Shay that she expressed it to us, and that's how I.
who told you?
And huh?
The same person I told you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which at the same time, like I said, that's irrelevant to this entire situation. The main reason why I
Yeah,
asked it
like
is because I said I wanted to know if he knows anything, then to inform us so that we can be prepared because we don't want to see people get hurt here. And he
Spontaneously?
said I'm talking to him like I'm fucking Iron Man and he's a Hulk or something. I'm waiting for him to change, and it's like it's not like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he went into some sleep rage and shit, or if he was possessed, or what happened. But it's just yeah, I don't know. I was just curious about it. It was honestly me remembering my own shit and then just getting carried away. And
That's totally valid.
yeah, I just had a long fucking day thinking in my own head over last night and today. I talked to you about it. We're just like chatting a bit. But to clear the air about just any question, speed run thing here. I was raised by my grandparents. I started a meth company over my grandfather's cookie factory. There was an explosion. My grandfather died. I was approached later by underground people. I started selling small weapons. Eventually went to thermite and explosives. Kind of like pigeon stuff. But more. I just had nobody, and I had one or two people I thought I was very close to. At the end of it, I guess for their own game, they had my friend the proposition of him murdering me and just taking over whatever I have. And on a fucking dime, the guy that I thought was my only friend did try to do that. And of course, why I'm still alive is because I killed him instead. And yeah, transparency and trust are just a very major thing for me. And like I said, I got in my own head about it. I started remembering that, thinking about people getting hurt, and me defending myself, and etc. And
Were you
that's fucked a lot.
were you worried about D it happening to D again, and therefore happening to you again, or?
I was thinking, I mean, it could. That's the obvious possibility. Anything can happen, which is why I brought it up. And I said, if you know anything about it, let me know. Because I mean, let us know. We got to be prepared. I'd rather be prepared than not.
All I'm
So
gonna
that if
say
something
is,
does happen, then we can say, oh well, for example, we know Norman lived at the lighthouse or whatever. So if Diego's missing, we hear about Norman, we will go look at the lighthouse. It's a huge saving point to prevent a lot from happening.
yeah,
And it's not anything that I think is going to be absolutely insane. It's like preparing for an earthquake. You don't know if it's going to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen, but there are certain precautions that you can take that will allow you to be more prepared than if you didn't take them. And I definitely pushed the buttons. I did. He was fucking eyes twitching, getting all nervous, and I felt like a fucking asshole because at the end of the day, I just let my own story dictate it. He's not a part of that era, I guess. And it's just it's like, I mean, fuck, man. I felt like such an asshole just because I didn't want to see people get hurt. And it's just, it's not him, It's not. He doesn't want to do it. I understand. It was the first time I heard about it, and I had to know if there was something here. But it doesn't seem like that.
I don't think Norman Bones will come back.
Was he a real person, or is he a...
From what I know,
I mean, Pigeon said he's talking
he
about him.
was
Shaves,
he is pretty much the father of death. He is death itself.
You can
Okay, well, he's
see
a guy,
him, you
so how
can
the fuck
hear
is
him,
that?
yeah.
He
He's not, though. He's a guy, but not a guy.
he is pretty much the devil, but in human form.
Weird.
I don't know too much about him. Like, I've heard bits and pieces over the last year or two, whatever the fuck. All I know is that he will do fucking anything in his power to get you to do what he wants. When he comes to you, you can't say no.
Huh.
So, if God forbid Norman Bones comes back and tries to fuck with either of us or D, it's hard, man. It's hard. Just got to remember that it wasn't D that did all that. It was something else.
Well, that's the thing, is he almost did. He didn't do anything. He didn't shoot anybody. He didn't murder anyone. And he brought to me the light that BBMC has murdered multiple members in their group.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy for them to want this guy to not be a part of them for money shit. You know, they kicked him out because of the murder thing, right? He didn't kill anybody though. Like, I don't. And they murder people and act like they're fucking better, and it's wild in that sense, you know.
Okay, well, what happened?
But like I said, I was trying to be safe, and I got a little worried because, yeah, I fucking. It's to this. I mean, I've gone through it, you know. I've gone after that, after killing my boy in the forest for a long time, doing the same shit. Drugs, alcohol, wasting away, eating animals, stealing from camps, all that fun shit. And then eventually realized that there is more life, you know, just because one person betrays you, it doesn't mean that everyone else is going to.
Exactly.
And so I took this chance here, and I think it's just because, you know, it's the first big secret, and I think it involving, you know, killing people that are close to you and all that, it just brought back a lot of memories, you know?
Yeah.
That's all. It's not like I wasn't like, you know, getting worried about it or fucking too scared or nothing. I just wanted to know about it because if I can make a preventative measure from re-experiencing that, I will.
Exactly. The thing is like, there's gonna be some members in BBMC that are going to still resent Dundee and therefore us for what happened.
I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I just want us to be good, you know?
We're good.
And I do feel like I just, you know, I may have said too much when I was talking to him. I just feel like a dick.
Honesty, man,
But
it's
like I
fine.
said,
It's look, at least now you know what happened and he knows how you feel about it. It's better than you sitting there worrying the whole time and any rash decisions happening. Or you panicking or whatever the fuck and leaving or what, you know, I don't know what was going through your head, Wayne. But don't feel like a dick because I've had multiple similar conversations with him about it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you.
It'll still come out here and there. But we got to keep remembering to show Dundee that we fucking love him and the past is the past. And same goes with everyone. Like you, Wayne, you had a rough past. We got to all remember that everyone in this gang has literally been through hell and back. This gang started as a gang reject fucking group, you know? Like Lilith, she went through fucking hell. She did some bad things. And Dee was saying earlier that, you know, we forgive, but we never really forget.
Yeah, that's what I realized today.
Never.
In others, I thought I could. I genuinely thought that I could. And I mean, you know, shed tears today over a friend that I killed. And I just don't. It's just crazy that that's even a thing, you know? I don't know. I just.
Yeah, I understand that, man. Look, I had to shot my own adopted father in the head. in the ocean.
Why?
Well, were you around during Dee's fire arc?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my father, preacher, he adopted me when I flew into the city and, you know, needed a father figure. Because my current father, Terry, that motherfucker, I don't know where he is. Anyway. I had a sister, Sydney Loon. She hangs out with fucking Cerberus and whatnot. Anyway, I'm very disappointed in her.
I've heard
He,
of
they had a bit of an argument. And he stabbed her, left her on the beach, and pinged me. So I was torn, you know? Fuck, like, my sister, my father. What the fuck do I do? I saw nothing but red. Got a gun. Got a couple people, put him on a boat. Made him say his last words, shot him in the head, and threw him in the ocean. This motherfucker, his life is pretty much like Dundee's fire arc. Guys, do you guys know Preacher?
I know nobody.
That sounds familiar. Vaguely familiar.
Well, it's him. And, look, the thing is I've never been so torn in my life whether I pull that trigger or not. Because I know as a fact my sister probably deserved it. It's been so long. She did something fucked up. But he had no right to shoot her and leave her on the beach for me to come and clean up the mess. And then try to shame me and tell everyone about it that I tried to throw him in the ocean. Boat was rocky. I think I clipped his ear or his cheek or something and he, you know, I didn't finish the job. But the moral of the story is,
You guys good or what's?
we're definitely not good. He still fucking hates me for it. He'll never forgive me for it. He calls me a piece of shit every time I see him. He pretty much calls me a rat, but fuck. What are you gonna do? But my point is Wayne, that we've all had a past. I've done some fuck shit. You've done some fuck shit. I'm sure Shay has done some fuck shit.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we have nothing
Betrayed
to
all my
fight over.
friends.
That's all.
What was that, Wayne?
I'm just glad we have nothing to fight over.
Yeah. That's why we have a 10-minute rule, Wayne. We have a grievance, we'll fucking get it out. That's it. We don't keep it in. We have a question, we fucking ask that shit.
Yeah, like I said, I just I have to kind of get out of my own head a little bit. We won't lie down or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Wayne, I don't blame you, man. Look, I'm fucking proud of you for stepping up and saying what was on your mind. Most people probably wouldn't. And that's a big step, man. Even though it might not feel like, and you feel like a dick or whatever, but in the long run, mental health over anything. That's my rule. You're sitting there stressing out, fucking take action and get the answers that you've been looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Well, today I remembered that I'm not going to be able to move past any of that, and you know, it is what it is. It's something that
Brother, use it as a strength, not a weakness.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know who's calling me. Give me a second. Hello.
Sorry, Shay, where's
Yo, we got a boost in canals.
Alright, who's this, by the way?
BBMC, Jesse.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Said that
Jesse.
I
Yeah, that's all
want you
good,
to
man.
take
I
care of
appreciate you
you.
for calling.
Alright.
I think we're all
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to bed, so feel free.
my will. It's
Alright, good night.
Alright, good night.
I literally did
It's
that
a
shit
lot.
for years. You know.
Sorry, that was BBMC.
Yeah, no, I did that shit for years. I was never anybody who, you know, I don't, you know, want to be with anybody. I don't want to. I never really enjoyed the whole, or thought. I don't say enjoy, but never really prospected a, or multiple close friends ever, because of what I was just involved in, and now that I have none of that, and every single person connected to it is pretty much dead. It's it's something I'm trying to learn from, like you said, Tommy, grow from.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, it's just I thought I was over it, and I will like you said, make it a strength, not a weakness. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm ever gonna
Look,
get past that. I just
it's like what they say that a mistake isn't always a mistake. It's always, you can learn from anything. You can learn from your mistakes. Same with anything that happens. Your past, you can always learn from your past, no matter what. Like, for example, you stub your toe on a fucking coffee table. What are you gonna do next time? You walk a little bit wider around it so it doesn't happen again.
What a cute analogy.
yeah. I'm just saying that I appreciate you guys. This prospect of being in a group and having people to rely on is new to me. And I honestly, I know we have a 10-minute rule, but for some reason I still haven't forgotten that time on the beach when I ran up there. I was trying to get into a trunk and was left. And the person who said goodbye was laughing while they said goodbye.
Who was that?
Unfortunately, it was Dundee, but he was also very excited about being chased, of course. But that was early on when we had, originally met, and that, God, that fucked with me. Because it just reminded me of, putting my trust in somebody, and then, he wasn't murdering me, but it reminded me of when that happened,
I get that, man.
And it makes me sound fucking crazy. It makes me sound very vulnerable in that sense, like,
No, I understand.
but it's,
Listen, I've had similar things
hang
happen.
on. Listen, like I told Shay the other day, I would die for the people that I care about. Legitimately, I would do anything. And it just, I'm glad I found some people that feel maybe doing this. I hope so.
Wayne, you're as much as his family as anyone. Like, I get what you mean, man. You're a bit of a lone wolf. I was a bit of the same until I met Dundee, and it was me, Aziz, Dundee, and then Jacoby, and then fucking E, and we were pretty much running weed non-stop to pay off his BBMC debt. And it felt like we were doing all this work for us to be abandoned, and
No, he's a good guy.
he's a
man.
good guy.
He is.
He is a good guy.
He hasn't hurt anybody.
No, he hasn't.
Like I said,
the thing
I'm
is
more of a, I
he
feel like I'm more of a shithead than he is.
Dundee's the kind of guy. He's loyal. He's really fucking loyal. But he's also like a fucking a chicken with no head. Fucking run around. There's no stop. It's always go. So sometimes it'll feel like he's abandoning you for something better, but he's just go. And that, in a sense, can be a strength and a weakness. I know a lot of people in the gang have had similar experiences that they're like, fuck, he's like, just left me. But
Self-preservation is a real human instinct on me.
yeah.
It's the reason why I'm still alive.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to hurt people. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But that's
But
why
I
we're a
appreciate you
different gang
guys.
than all the others, Wayne. Do you ever hear any other fucking gang
What?
talking like this?
Well, no, we're not in any other gang, Tommy.
Yeah, but have you ever heard any other gang?
Well, no, they would never. I would never want anybody. Nobody is going to know about this. Like, I want anybody to hear about that. I only, you know,
I get you.
I'll keep that to myself between you guys, just to know, because I feel like, you know, I felt for some reason in my own head about, you know, the not knowing about that whole part of his past. So I feel like it would only be right if I were to tell you guys, you know, what happened to me.
I get that.
Because it would be unfair, and that would be falling to a standard that, you know, I'm holding somebody else higher.
Yeah.
Well, it means a lot that you trust us enough.
Well, I mean, you guys are here. You know, I live in the same house as this guy, so I think there should be some sort of thing built. I don't know. We just never really talked about it. You know,
Yeah.
I've always been like, you know, kind of having fun and enjoying myself because, like, what else? You know, at the end of it, it's like, what the fuck else is there, man? You know, I'm not gonna sit here and think about, like you said, $1 million cars or having a big house, all that. I've been there, done that, couldn't give a fuck about it. I want people that I can just trust and won't fuck me over. That's all. You know, I'll do the same for them. I know I would off the bat, but it's just hard to find. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like I said again, it means a lot to you.
I appreciate you, Wayne. I appreciate you too, Shay.
I appreciate the both of you.
Look, it's only up from
Thank
here,
you.
alright? Nothing but up. Consider where we were when we first started and look at us now. As people and
I mean,
as a group.
We were here like in a week. 5 months.
Yeah, I guess when I first met D, we were in that spot for a fair fucking while.
Yeah, I think you know, I know we can do better. We'll be better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't think anybody would mind being able to purchase a rocket launcher and pay off some terrorism fees just
Mhm.
because they have millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, rocket launcher.
We'll see, you know, what the future holds.
Boom.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah, 100%. Jay, also,
Right.
how was your first day as an official bang boy?
I had a good time. It was fun going and
Yeah, holy shit!
Go
I
in
showed up
there
the
and
first day and I
out.
just absolutely trauma dumped the fuck out of her right now. Holy shit! My bad.
I think
Sorry
I think
about
that
that.
was a good way
Yeah,
to
my
do
bad.
it. I mean, like
Sorry.
I guess
we
it shows
did
that she can
something
speak about
crazy
anything.
earlier.
Pop quiz, Shay. First thing you wake up, what do you do?
Yes. I cry.
Okay, second thing.
No, I mean for the thing. Yeah.
First thing I do. Well, that's
First couple
second thing
things.
I'll do. I put my name on the tree,
Yeah,
Huh?
and then?
One?
scream, and hope someone hears me. You
Or,
just tell-
instead of screaming, you check the document
Wait, does she have access to the document?
radio,
and you get the radio.
Yes.
Yep.
right? I still do.
Oh, there's one more thing we
Just take
I
it
don't-
away from
we
me.
didn't
Yeah, I'm
actually.
gonna edit that actually.
Oh, it's still there.
One more thing we didn't actually mention. Come over here, Shay. I'll show you for me. You see that bin over there under the blue house?
Oh, you told me about that.
Yes, the sin bin. So, for example,
didn't know
say
what it was.
if you wake up before everyone, it's kind of like a courtesy thing. Like, I think we'll eventually get you access to
Yeah,
the gang account. So just get like bandages, joints, bit of food, throw it in there, and keep it stocked.
I can
Do
do
you-
that, and also I grow food. I grow the stuff to make food. and I work at a burger shop,
What
so I
is
can make
your what's your state ID?
40987.
D hired me to the Abdul
Okay.
towing.
I just also hired you to the other business that me and Cooper were starting. I don't know if you can see the bank account with that role that you have, but
D said that Aziz has to give me access.
yeah, he does.
Oh. Did I get another job?
Yeah, it's not a job,
How
it's
was
just
your
an account.
day?
Whose day?
I'm a roadside assistant.
You are a
Do I have to
roadside
go
assistant.
towing?
You don't have to, but you can. You have a job doing
I've
it now.
towed one time. Oh, I do. I have an official job. I could be like a phone line person. I could wait. I could put out like an ad, or like.
Yeah, you can.
be
Yeah, you know about the ad stuff? Yellow page?
I could be the roadside assistant person. If you
Shay.
break
Shay.
down, you.
Hey, Shay.
Hold on, I'm having good ideas. Okay, what? Sorry.
Okay.
I'm having a great time.
It's alright. Just, more thing, right?
Okay, one more thing. Sorry.
There's tree. Main things, tree.
Who? Yes.
Radio.
Focus.
Then,
What?
no, you like when you wake up, tree, radio, and if you go on Yellow Pages and
the
type
radio?
SYN, we'll see that Tommy and myself, the people who are currently awake, haven't had their first name, big voice, and then whatever the fuck else. I have a couple jobs, so I put them there. Can if you want, can just leave a blank. But
It's in the
let
document.
people know, you know what I'm saying?
Because usually someone will call to either run RHL or do a boost around here. And it's pretty much just, it's like a common courtesy call. But if you see RHL coming through here without asking for permission, you pull your bat on them and ask them who the fuck they are, blah blah blah. Get them to back up, then call you, then come in and finish their run.
You gotta be kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Now you're part of the
Can
thing,
I
because,
hit
you're not a
them
civilian or
slash
an EMS.
them?
Huh?
Can I hit them slash their van?
If they give you attitude, yeah.
Yeah, if they're
Okay.
absolute assholes,
Get
yeah.
the fuck out the car. If they don't, you know, we'll go after them.
We usually do a thing where if there's heaps of people here and an RHL van pulls up, we stand all around the van, on the van, everything, and go, who the fuck are you? Look, I know it's a big transition going from civilian EMS to gangster. I guess I don't really know what else. Criminal. But yeah, as Wayne said, you kind of got to be a bit of a dick sometimes.
Gangsta? I'm a little gangsta. Yay! Mama, I'm a little gangsta.
Bang boys.
Mama, I'm a little gangsta. Bang boys, gang gang.
Yep, yep. All right, I think it's
Anyway, sorry, I had a good time. Okay,
That's all good,
yes,
but-
intimidate.
Yeah, you did well today, Shay, with your with that chase. You had a lot of cops on you. Actually lasted pretty well.
Thank you. Till I drowned.
It's alright. One day I want to take you into the arcade and maybe just teach you a little bit of shooting stuff. I did run Elena through it today, and she actually fucking hugely improved. I also did the same for Wayne, didn't I? Was it you, Wayne?
What?
Ran you through arcade and taught you some shooting stuff?
No. You're just with E.
It was just with E.
Trying to figure
I did
out
it with someone
outfits
else. I
stuff.
can't remember. A different ages ago.
Maybe Cooper?
No, it wouldn't be Cooper. Anyway. I can run you through and teach you like some little bits, tips and tricks, and whatnot about shooting and yeah,
I
but
love that.
make sure you're confident behind
a
a trigger.
Not great at shooting.
We'll get you there. Well, it doesn't matter too much. We use baseball bats, but I think it's that time.
It's fun. I like shooting stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sometimes shooting stuff is fun.
Yep. I think it's bedtime.
Okay, good night.
Good night, Shay.
tight.
Welcome to the gang.
Thank you both.
I'm excited to see you
Happy
grow.
To be here. too, buddy.
No, you
Just wanna get
too.
big and strong.
No,
Oh my
you.
God, you.
No, you.
Oh my God,
No.
no, you.
No, you.
Get up there. No, you.
No,
Get
you.
up there.
No,
No,
you.
you get up there and you sleep tight, okay? You go to bed now. Go.
Okay,
Go.
I'm gonna sleep
Go,
next to
go.
my stripper pole.
Good. Good. You don't lick it, though. Don't
I
lick
will
too
lick it.
much, don't-
I'm gonna do nothing
Oh.
but lick it.
God, I...
Tell me I can't lick the pole.